Hello my dear friends, my name is Antonia Romaker and today you study English with me. But do not forget that on this channel you also study Russian, so 2 languages or just 1. Anyway, today we study English and as you might have already guessed, we're going to work with phrasal verbs. So we're going to continue mastering them. As you know, they are very important because there are so many of them and the postpositions or prepositions change the meaning of the verb so much that sometimes it's very difficult to guess and you need to know. So that's why we are studying them and today we continue. So once again we are studying phrasal verbs with Sex and the City, a wonderful TV show. So let's get cracking. The first phrasal verb for today is to be behind on. Usually after it you use the preposition on. So the meaning of this phrasal verb is to be late or to come later than the rest. So when you are late. Now let's take a look at an example from Sex and the City.
Why don't you two have a guys' night? You know, talk, cry, shoot bear. I'm way behind on my column anyway. Here, next round, on me.
Carrie says that she's way behind on her column. It means that she hasn't done her work and this work needs to be done, so she's late. She is behind on her column, on her work. Now an example from me. When I am behind on my work, I have to swing into high gear. By the way, do you recognize this idiom? To swing into high gear? I hope you do. If you don't, it means that you haven't watched my previous class devoted to idioms. To swing into high gear means to pick up the pace, to start working, to start doing something more quickly. So when you speed up. Anyway, when I am behind on my work, I have to swing into high gear. So I have to work harder because I don't have anyone to delegate it to. My work too. So, for now at least. Anyway, to be behind on something means, once again, to be late or to come later than the others. Let's move on to the second phrasal verb, which is to be good at. This is a very popular phrasal verb and I hope that you already know it and I'm just refreshing your memory. But if you don't, it means to be able to do something well. So, when you can do something really well, for example, a sportsman in some particular sphere is good at doing this kind of sport, is good at, for example, skiing and so on. And Maria Sharapova, for example, is good at playing tennis and so on. So when you are good at something, it means that you can do it really well. So you are the master. You are not an amateur, you are really good at it. Okay, let's take a look at an example.
Jack hooked up on sale again. Maybe we could have dinner sometime?
I don't know. I'm good at crossword puzzles, I'm just not so good at people puzzles.
Anywhere you want. Just you and me.
I'm good at crossword puzzles, but I'm not so good at people puzzles. So it means that this person is not able to understand some people when they're behaving weird, when they are doing something weird, so he cannot do it. He cannot understand people. He cannot do people puzzles, but he can do crossword puzzles really well. So he's good at it. Now my example. I'm very good at sleeping, resting around, and eating ice cream too. So, yeah, I guess that everyone is good at that. It's just a joke. Anyway, generally, I'm good at languages, I guess, more or less. So I'm good at doing something fast, so I'm impulsive and I make my decisions quite quickly. I'm good at making decisions quickly. Sometimes I realize that they are not perfect, but still. So, what are you good at? Are you good at sports? Are you good at drawing? What are you good at? Let's continue and move on to the third phrasal verb, which is look forward to. So, to look forward to is another very popular phrasal verb. It's used a lot, all the time, because I guess people are looking forward to a lot of things. Anyway, to look forward to means to wait or hope for something, especially with pleasure. So when you enjoy waiting for something or hoping for something. So imagine that some big, wonderful event is going to happen to you quite soon, like in a month. And you are waiting for it. You know that it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And you wait for it. You hope that everything is going to be fine there. With pleasure, you wait and hope. You enjoy waiting and you know that it's going to be great. So you look forward to this event. Now let's take a look at an example.
A couple of hours later, I was looking forward to calling it an early night when... Hello?
Katie, you bitch! What are you doing?
I was looking forward to calling it an early night. By the way, to call it an early night, it's a set expression and it means that you want to go home. You want to leave some event, you want to leave some party or anything like that. A conference, it can be anything. Or leave some person. You want to just go home, have some rest, go to sleep. This is the meaning of the phrase to call it an early night. But anyway, let's focus on the phrasal verb. Once again, I was looking forward to calling it an early night. So this person really wanted to call it an early night. She, I don't remember exactly, wanted to go home. Just go home and have some rest. And that's it. So, waiting and hoping for this to stop, waiting and hoping for the day to end so that you could go home and go to bed. Now my example. I'm looking forward to visiting Germany again. I love it. So, I want to go there. I'm waiting, I'm hoping for it to happen soon. By the way, what places are you looking forward to visiting? Okay, so that's it. Today we studied 3 phrasal verbs. To be behind on something, to be good at something, and to look forward to something. I hope that now you remember the meanings and you're going to use these phrasal verbs in your speech and you're going to understand them easily. Or try to introduce them into your active vocabulary. That's it, as I have already said. I hope that you liked this video. Then press the button, like it, give me your heart, and follow me in different places. Subscribe to me here on YouTube, and hope to see you soon. Happy English and Russian practice. Bye-bye. For example, a sportsman in some particular